karate all my life, and I really wanted to take it to the next level because in point karate you have to control, you're very limited, and kickboxing is the perfect rule set to, you know, kind of display all the tools that I have in the toolbox, so to speak. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm really happy that I finally got the chance now to take my point karate to that level, and I think it's the perfect mix.
What was the most difficult thing to adjust to going from karate into the ring?
Well, in point karate, everything is about control and not killing your opponent, even though you might want to. So the biggest adjustment that I had to do was learning how to roll with the punches, because I wasn't used to getting hit in point karate. I wasn't used to having my hands having to be higher, dealing with pressure, getting bombarded. It was new to me, and it took a lot for me to overcome that obstacle because I was scared. I used to flinch a lot more. I didn't want to get hit, and I had to. You just have to learn to just roll with the punches, and once you do that, and you also learn how to not be afraid, you're golden. So I think that was the biggest step for me.
Throw it. Throw it again. Throw it again. Good.
Now, transferring Paul, was it a big adjustment for you? And did you have to do any, you obviously have to do special training to overcome that?
You know, point karate gloves are so tiny and so small. It's a lot harder when you have big pillows on you, because you have to put that much more effort. And in karate, everything is about one strike, one kill. But because you're wearing boxing gloves, it doesn't give you that quote unquote kill strikes. You have to build up your strength a lot. You have to focus on working on your kime when you have the boxing gloves on. I'm still working on it, because sometimes even I'll hit someone hard and it's still like they won't feel it. So I have to really try and work on my kime and working on kihon with the boxing gloves, as opposed to doing bare knuckle, because bare knuckle, you know, one tap and you're done. It's a big adjustment for sure. I have to learn to angle and move sideways, not so much back and forth like karate was, or maybe even like fencing is. You know, that same aspect. It's a lot different, that's for sure. Well, one adjustment I did have to learn was in point karate, for example, mawashigiri or roundhouse kick. Usually when you throw it in point karate, you're not leading with the knee as much, as opposed in like full contact, you need to lead with the knee to get more power. So that was an adjustment I had to make. In terms of every other kicks, they're pretty much the same. I mean, maigiri, front kick, you're still hitting with the ball of the foot. And honestly, that's probably my favorite weapon, because it's the least padded area of your whole body, you know, besides your elbows, of course. You really get to just dig in with that. So that's not an adjustment, but definitely like the roundhouse kick, learning to not control and just way into it. That was an adjustment, because I'm so used to snapping and controlling, as opposed to now I have to really just go for it. And maybe it might be, people might think it's sloppy, but you know, if you want to kill someone, you have to go for it, right? So that was definitely an adjustment in terms of my kicks. Reach
for it. A little lower. There you go. Go. Hit me hard.
Fightersrep 13 is going to be at Commerce Casino in the city of Commerce. Yeah, it's going to be a Saturday. Fights are going to start, I think, around 6, 7. So I'm just training for that right now. I'm in fight camp. I'm really trying to just stay on top of my grind. And yeah, if you guys want tickets, you can go to fightersrep.com. You can DM me personally, or the dojo, Claycomb Karate. My Instagram is Michael Claycomb MMA. Yeah, you can find me there. Yes, so Fightersrep will be having a YouTube stream that you can pay for $10. There you can watch the whole stream if you can't make it. And I believe that it'll be starting around 5 or 6 on YouTube. So.
Good luck. Fantastic.
Well, thank you, Sensei.
Thank you.